we're going to take it to the Miami-Boston series. As you can see, veteran leadership makes a difference. Even though Tyler Hero balled last night, Andre Iguodala made some great passes and had some good steals last night.
Finally.
Made a difference. So you see the difference. My biggest knock on Boston has been they don't have any veteran leadership. So watching Miami, you can see the difference veteran leadership makes, man. And that's why I think it's over for Boston, man. It's a wrap.
Yeah, I agree. Andre, that's my dude, man. His big. Tell him to get a haircut, though.
Yeah, his hairline looking rough, ain't it?
Man.
Yo,
Boston,
shut down, man. You don't let it go, man.
Boston is breaking my heart, man. These guys. But you're absolutely right, Sid. You've been saying it the whole playoff, and it's finally starting to show right now. Veteran leadership is what they missing in that locker room. When Al Horford left, that really hurted them. Yeah. And these guys don't know what to do. They don't know who to listen to. They have no one. I mean, your boy Smart went in there and cussed them out a couple of games ago, and it was great. They had a bounce-back game, but they can't sustain that type of passion. Again, here we are talking passion, and I always bring up passion because that's what it's going to take to win. You got to have all heart. You make it to the playoff, you cruise to 82 regular season games, and those are nothing. But when you get to the playoff, it's all heart. Everybody got to be on the same page. Look what Denver is doing. You know, they play with passion. They play together. They're all on the same page, and that's what it takes. And Boston just not doing that. So you're right. As much as I hate to say it, Butler and those guys over there are doing their job. And Hero, what can you say? That kid can ball.
Yeah. Boy, from Milwaukee, you're only like 30 minutes away.
414.
That boy, deadly.
Yeah.
Brandon, what you think?
And what Miami doing and what Big O said, it's some veteran leadership in that locker room that's giving these young guys the passion and the free will to be able to take those shots when they're not available or when they're available. Tyler Hero was hitting stuff off his knees yesterday. It's like, where's your confidence that for you to be able to even take that shot? Yeah. You're supposed to find Jimmy Butler once the player's dead, period. Yeah. But no, that veteran leadership with Iguodala, Butler, even Crowder, like, they're like, hey, man, shoot the ball if you're open. They've been coaching up the guy from Michigan who just shoots threes, Duncan. They've been coaching him. He's shooting off one leg, going out of bounds, skipping, and hitting. And it's like no other rookie on any other team has that even freedom to even get that shot up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let alone they go in, you know. So
yeah.
The more I watch them, the more I like them. I like what they do as a team. I love the way they play. Bam, bam, bam. He does everything the right way. He don't overplay. He don't try to do too much. He let his game come. They all pretty much let the game. Well, those two shooters, Hero and Robinson, they're going to shoot. So whether the game's coming to them or not, they're going to shoot. They got the green light and the confidence to knock it down. But Bam let the game come to him. He don't try to do too much. He don't try to overdo a play. He let the game come to him, and he's so smooth with it. So those, man, they are legit squad.
Hey, because Celtics is one of my favorite teams, but like this year, just like this whole year, like Miami as a team, Jimmy my second favorite player, but Miami as a team, they've been really hooping and playing team basketball. And as of lately, like before I wasn't feeling like this, but since Pops, Big O, and said y'all was kind of talking stuff about my boy Jimmy and getting points and whatnot, I'm like, man, I need my man Jimmy to go off for like a 40. He still won't really do it. I think last night he did kind of, at the beginning, he wanted to score more. He had a lot of early shots, but then I think everybody on Miami was peeping Hero heating up early. They're like, let's just let him get some buckets. And that turned out to be the best move for them. So it's like they really do just play team ball. Whoever hot getting the ball. They've been going with the Dragon, going Dragic for, he's like been the main scorer for them throughout the playoffs, but he's been kind of Yeah, he's been kind of struggling against the Celtics, so they kind of shifting that. And Tyler Hero was hot early, so they were like, keep feeding him. So they just kept going to him, and Jimmy ain't get all the points, but hey, they got the win. He had a bad foul down the end too. I ain't like that foul on that 3 he did, but they do what it takes to win. Yeah, it could have been a clean play, but you just don't do that in a late game situation.
Yeah. But no matter how much praise we give Miami, and as well deserving, we have to give Boston some we have to show what Boston is doing, which is what they're not doing to help themselves. Jaylen Brown is not being, for whatever reason, they're not making him part of the offense enough. The game 3, he had a breakout game. He was like 25 points, but he pretty much did that on his own with a lot of aggressiveness, rebounding, taking it to the bucket. He really did that on his own. I don't think they drew up plays and say, hey, get the ball to Jaylen. He just took over the game on his own and made it his business to go out there and be more aggressive. They have to run plays for him. I don't understand why. I mean, JT is my dude. Y'all know that's my dude. He can't do it all, and he definitely can't carry a team yet. He's too young, and they don't have that veteran leadership. He's very talented. He can score, but he takes bad shots. He just can't do it on his own. Put it like that. You got Jaylen Brown, another dog out there. Get him involved more than what y'all did games 1, 2.
He keep on hitting big shots to keep them in the game.
Man, and defense.
Oh my God. And defense, yeah.
So I just don't understand. Kemba not doing much, although he's starting to pick it up a little bit.
On a little bit.
But he hasn't been doing much. JT is trying to do too much. And Marcus Smart is up and down. So you can't always depend on him. Now you have what's his name back. He can get into the flow. They have to learn to play together and share that wealth and let, especially Jaylen Brown, should just take over. He should have the ball up top and work off things and let JT get on the baseline or something, cut toward the basket. And learn how to play against zone. Man, we learned this as kids growing up playing ball. If they run the zone on you and it's effective, like it's been effective for 4 games now, penetrate the zone, pull up with that medium range shot, or dish it. All you have to do is penetrate. Penetrate the zone. Stop settling for pass, 3. Come on. I don't get it.
So
that's my
I'm incomplete.
Like if they get down, he just starts shooting threes. He forget, like he stopped driving the ball and he just starts shooting threes and he miss them. And then they don't give Jaylen Brown the ball. Like the only way he gets the ball if he gets like an offensive rebound or if he's like wide open and somebody get him. Like they don't focus on him. And I think honestly, man, I gotta put that on coaching. You know what I mean? Like I put that on coaching.
Yeah, absolutely. I mentioned that.
Boston is
Brad Stevens ain't making any adjustments. No adjustments been made for Boston. They're doing the same thing over and over and over. And the worst thing that can happen for Boston is, and I hate to say this because JT is my guy, but the worst thing that happens for them is JT come out and hit a couple of threes early in the game. Because now he's got the feeling that, oh, I'm on tonight. And then he starts taking too many of them. But you're right. That's coaching. Coaching got to say, hey, yeah, a good couple of threes. But listen, our game plan is to get JB involved. Get what's the white boy name just came back?
Hayward.
Yes, get Hayward going, man. Let these guys, you got help out here. I would focus. JB would, if I was out there coaching, we got to switch it up because what we doing now ain't working. And it's all about adjustments. Put JB up top with the ball. Put Marcus Smart on the wing. Put JT on the wing. And let Jaylen Brown and Hayward, go to work. And sit.
Yeah, I absolutely
Western
agree with it.
Doing shit.
I absolutely agree with it, right? But Boston's set up with their DNA right now. Unfortunately, Jaylen Brown is number 3 on the totem pole when it comes to running the play for. It's Tatum, Walker, then Brown. what they got out there for Brown is to be the defensive stopper with Brown and Smart, right? He's supposed to guard the other team's best player, and that's where he wastes his energy at. But in theory, JB get better shots than Jason Tatum. You know, no knocks on Jason Tatum, but the way he create and maneuver, he gets better percentage shot than Jason Tatum. It's no fade back, fall away, step back threes. He's diving into the nose of the defense and either getting a foul or he's scoring a bucket. Brad Stevens needs to realize that, and, you know, he made some minor adjustments his last game, and that was basically just who came off the bench first. You know, I'm not getting this Enes Kanter or Williams switch. Neither one of them are going to do anything with Bam if they're inserted in the game at that time. It's just like, what's your best hand? Watermaker is the best dude off the bench for me for Boston, and that makes the most sense to them. So leaving Watermaker and Walker out there together, that the perimeter spreads. It opens up the lane because you have to guard the 3 line with those two out there. Now you got Tatum and Brown out there as well who can both knock down the 3. Whether it's Williams, Kanter, or Tice, stand down there and get some rebounds for us, man. We need you to kick it back out if you get it, if you don't have a clear putback. But, yeah, I'm blaming this all on Brad Stevens. And he's a good coach, but this year he's not making the adjustments necessary for the bubble.
Yeah.
That's what makes Coach Popovich one of the best to ever do it. He's not afraid to go deep in his bench and say, look, we need some changes. I would bring in Taco Fall and say, listen, if they're going to play zone, I'm putting you down there, and we just toss the ball up to you. Just turn around and shoot the damn ball. Turn around and dunk all day long. I don't care if they foul you, whatever. We're going to mix this up. We're going to mix it up to make them come out their zone. They too little to hang with Taco, and I'm not saying Taco's going to come in and score 25 points, but he's going to come in. He could come in, spark that team, make some things, and make Miami have to think differently. But they're not making any adjustment, and Miami just continue to do what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. And I like Stevens a lot too, but I do feel like he's not making enough adjustments. And Brandon made a good point with, you know, bringing Watermaker in with Kemba. They probably should do that. But yeah, they definitely need to run the offense through my boy Jaylen, because JT, he kind of been trying to change his game up and trying to be more of a assist man. Because I don't think he really scored the first half like at all, really. I think he got most of his points second half, but yeah, they need to look for Jaylen more like through the game, because he actually taking a lot of good shots. Every time I do see him shoot, it's like good shots, a little mid-range driving or open 3. He ain't doing. I think Jaylen in his, like, you know, his 1v1 bag, you know how like they be doing that over summer and stuff. They do 1v1s. He been doing that a lot, just bump and then trying to pull up, shoot 3s. Like, bro, this the playoffs. You gotta get the highest percentage bucket.
Yeah,
you're not supposed to be out here trying to hit step back 3s.
Yeah,
like that, unless it's necessary.
And it don't be like Jason Tatum forget, like, man, if your shot ain't falling, like, get to the paint, like, go to the foul line. Like, he should be living at the free throw line, but he doesn't. He just try to hit that sidestep 3-pointer, and it don't fall at the end of the game, man. So
he a flashy player.
Yeah, Boston is done. I don't know if they're gonna keep Stevens as head coach, but stick a fork in them bad boys.
Mm-hmm. We'll see them going fishing soon.
Yeah, they get their